Hi, my name's Jim Wheatley and I'm your fire chief here for the City of Lebanon. Welcome to our main station. This station was originally built in 1954 and served as a volunteer fire station that responded to less than 100 calls annually. Currently, the Lebanon Fire Department responds to over 4,000 calls annually. Our service demands have increased, and so has our need for room for personnel and expansion. Although the department has served us well, it's time for change. Let me show you why. The original station was built in 1954 and was built for much smaller fire apparatus. We're being forced to order custom fire apparatus so that it will fit into our station, which is not a very cost-effective way to meet our needs. Another significant concern for us here at the Lebanon Fire Department is our floor drainage system. The floor drainage system was constructed in 1954 when the building was. Oftentimes in the winter, when we have runoff of salt and snow and other material from the roadways, we have standing water in the apparatus floor. That makes an unsafe hazard for our members to walk through and also erodes away at the concrete floor. The fire station is meant to be welcoming for everybody, the staff that works here as well as the community. Unfortunately, because of this age of this building, it's not ADA accessible and has made it difficult for other members of the community to access our fire station. As we go inside the door, there's only 2 sets of stairs to go to the second floor. There is no elevator for the handicap access. As you can see, the age of the building constantly presents us challenge with roof leaks. You can see the damage on the ceiling tiles that we have here that we experience every year. We continuously have to replace these ceiling tiles even after the roof is repaired. As I mentioned before, the building is starting to show signs of age. This is one example of a crack in the structural wall that extends from the ceiling to the floor on the second level of the building. As we continue to expand our services in the Lebanon Fire Department and meet the needs of the community, we've taken on a mobile integrated health program with a community paramedic and 2 community nurses. Unfortunately, we don't have appropriate office space for them, and we've had to improvise. This is the office space shared by 3 individuals, as well as our emergency backup dispatch center in the city. The Lebanon Fire Department employs both male and female firefighter paramedics. Unfortunately, because of the time period in which the building was designed, it was not designed to accommodate a separate female locker room. This second floor bathroom serves as a unisex bathroom and a female locker room. This space serves as the training room and the emergency operations center for the City of Lebanon. Whether it be a tornado, a hurricane, a flood, or any other type of natural disaster, this is where the command staff for the City of Lebanon would work to mitigate the emergency. The technology in this space and the security around this space is not adequate to meet the needs of a modern emergency operations center. When we work our 24-hour shifts, this is where we spend our time eating and bonding. Oftentimes, the drains from our sink and our dishwasher back up because of the antiquated plumbing system in the building. Additionally, outside of this large window is the exhaust system for the vehicle exhaust system on the floor. As soon as those vehicles start, they exhaust the diesel fumes to the exterior of the building and it comes right back in these windows. That's an unsafe health risk for all of our members. Lebanon firefighters work 24-hour shifts. This is the normal sleeping quarters for a firefighter here in the City of Lebanon. Unfortunately, there's no HVAC system inside of this building. We rely on individual air conditioners and heating circuits to maintain the climate inside of the building. The walls are brick walls and do not have any insulation in them. In the summer, they are very warm, and in the winter, they are very cool. This is a very inefficient way to manage the climate throughout the building. But perhaps the most pressing issue isn't something you can see, but it's the air that we breathe. The fire apparatus is located directly below us. One of the leading causes of death in firefighters is occupational cancer. We work very hard to reduce the risk of cancer in the Lebanon Fire Department. One of the ways we do so is to wash our turnout gear after we've been to a fire. After this gear is washed, it still continues to off-gas chemicals. This gear should be stored in a positive pressure environment separate from our working and living quarters. As you can see, there is no separation here. Additionally, this compressor you see is used to fill our SCBA bottles, which are the air tanks that we use to breathe clean air when we're in a fire. The toxic stuff that is coming off from the gear is in the environment and is mixing with the air that we use to fill our SCBA cylinders. Another way in which we try to reduce occupational cancer is by exhaust evacuation systems, as you see here, hooked to the ladder truck. Although they work very well, there's still particulate matter that escapes into the ambient environment. There should not be living or working quarters located above the apparatus floor in a fire station. As you've seen here, there are both located above the floor in the Lebanon Fire Department. As mentioned before, there shouldn't be living quarters or office space above where the apparatus floor is. There also shouldn't be office space directly located off the apparatus floor like we have here in the Lebanon Fire Department. The captain's office and the firefighter administrative room are located directly behind the vehicles, and there is particulate matter that travels from the exhaust systems into these rooms. This creates a health risk for our providers. Medical experts agree that proper air handling and decontamination procedures are crucial in mitigating these risks. But our current fire station, built in 1954 and without substantial changes over the last 69 years, lacks the necessary facilities to handle these contaminants effectively. There's no HVAC system and no insulation in the walls, making it difficult to control the air quality and temperature. A new fire station would address all of these issues and more. It will address the shortcomings of our current building and provide a more inclusive and welcoming environment for all. It would be ADA compliant with a modern drainage and HVAC system. It would have secure controlled access, individual climate control for different rooms, and separate locker rooms. It would improve our capabilities of efficiency and protect the health and lives of our firefighters. The new station will be designed to accommodate modern fire apparatus, ready for the era of electric vehicles. The new construction will meet the state and local energy efficiency requirements. The new facility will have the infrastructure for electric vehicle charging and will be equipped with solar panels. Hot, warm, and cold zone areas will create separation and a healthier workspace, reducing cancer risks. Even though we have an exhaust system, there are still particulates that can escape, and they accumulate in offices and sleeping quarters. The new station's HVAC system will pressurize the area and prevent contaminants from entering other spaces. We have taken into account the feedback from medical experts and designed the station to prioritize their safety. The new station alerting system would allow the doors to automatically lock and secure the building when we leave. This system also allows all gas appliances to be shut down when we leave the building. Central heating and cooling will reduce energy consumption and cost. The new facility will have solar panels, making it a green building that not only serves the community, but also respects the environment and our commitment to a sustainable future. To make way for the new fire station, the entire existing building will be taken down. The demolition of the current fire station is planned to start in August of 2024. From there, the construction of the new structure will commence, with an estimated completion date of December of 2025. It's an ambitious timeline, but reflects our dedication to providing our firefighters with a modern and efficient facility. During the construction period, the fire department will operate out of a temporary facility nearby to ensure uninterrupted emergency response services. We have developed a comprehensive plan to minimize any potential disruptions and maintain our commitment to serving the community. Change is never easy, but for our fire station, it's a necessity. Together, let's build a new fire station that reflects the needs of our growing community and ensures the safety and well-being of our firefighters, as well as the commitment to our community's growth and sustainable future. I would like to ask you to support us in building a new fire station.